Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you had an awesome weekend. I have a brand new Guns for Girls arm workout today. Let's start to jog it out and I'll tell you about it. This is called the Breaking It Down edition. So we are going to take things step by step. So we are going to start with heavier weights. And we are going to slowly lighten our weights and do more reps. I'm just going to stretch it out. Dave and I just went for a run, which felt so good. Oh gosh. So, what do you need to remember about doing arm exercises? Very simple. You have to use good form. Okay, it's paramount. Stretch to one side, stretch to the other. This is your core. It is the center of your power. Keep it tight. Press your fingertips back towards you. Stretch your triceps. I want your fingertips between your shoulder blades. And make sure you say hello. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Joanne. Fingertips between your shoulder blades. So I pulled out my 10-pound weights, my 12-pound weights, 10s, 8s, 5s, 3s, and 2s, if that tells you anything. So let's get ready to go. The thing I did do, however, is I forgot to charge my watch. So I'm going to have to use my phone. So if I don't say hello to you, it's just because I'm using my phone. Okay, so the first one we're going to do are heavy biceps. So I'm actually going to start with my 15s. Okay? And we are going to go for regular bicep curls, standing bicep curl, but I want you to go heavier than you normally go. So if you're brand new, and you might normally pick up 5s, why don't you try to pick up your 8s, and so on and so on. Feet hip width apart, core tight, shoulders back, keep those elbows in, curl up and down. Now we're going very slowly because we're working with heavier weights. So we're not going to get as many reps in. I want you slow and controlled, full extension. Now, we are going to go for a minute. That does not mean that you are going for the whole minute without dropping down or without taking breaks. You see, I'm doing less than half of the reps that I would normally do. Curl. I'm still getting them up even though they are so challenging, and getting them down slowly is challenging as well. I'm going to drop to my 12s. 3, 2, 1, and done. Wow. Okay, so next we are going to go with heavy triceps, and we're going to do skull crushers. So you're going to lay on your back and you're going to lower these weights down on either side of your head. We're going to go a little bit heavier. So if you'd normally use 5s, start with 8s. If you'd normally use 8s, 10s, and so on and so on. I'm going to start with 15s, and I'm going to keep my 12s right next to me. So again, the goal is to go heavier, but you're going to move a lot more slowly, and you have to really work on that control. If you cannot control the weight, you need to drop down to the next lower weight. Just get a feel for them. Okay, this is a new workout for us, so you have to get a feel for it. The weights are up, your abs are tight, your feet are flat on the floor. Lower these weights. Your elbows will stay in exactly the same place. So you see I'm moving really slowly because normally I only use 10s, maybe 12s for this exercise. Lower it slowly. Now, we want muscle burn, not pain. Okay, very important. I'm dropping down to my 12s. Because you still want to have control over the weights. But our muscles are nice and fresh right now. So that's why we're starting with our heavier weights. Woo. My goodness. you guys know I like to mix it up with you. Okay? I don't want you to get bored. I don't want to get bored. And I want our muscles to always wonder what's going on. Because if you do the same thing all the time, you are going to find that your body doesn't change very much because your muscles adapt very quickly. They have great muscle memory. And so things just start being less of a challenge to them, which means you're not going to get the same results. Okay, so next we're going to do shoulders. Now, you know, shoulders, I usually do 5s. I'm going to try to do 10s. Okay? I have my 8s and my 5s right there. Feet hip width apart. Lift, lift, lift. I don't know how far I'm going to get with the 10s, but I've officially never done that with a 10 before. So that is why we are doing it. Squeeze, fight, push yourself. You are capable of so much more than you think you are. Oh, you see how slowly I'm moving. I am not flinging the weights. We are slow and controlled, squeezing those shoulders. We are going to be very sore later. But that is the goal. Oh my gosh, if you had ever told me I would get through 40 seconds of 10-pound shoulders, I would have told you you were crazy because shoulders are deceptively challenging. Oh, come on. 5 more seconds. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so if you had to drop down, that is totally cool. I 110% thought I was going to have to drop down too. And look it. This is how we measure progress. This is how we surprise ourselves and see how much stronger we've gotten. So now we're done with the heavy. Let me get my water because I am parched. Woo. Take a break, shake it out. Because now we're going to go to mediums. So you're not going to do your heaviest weights, but you're not going to do the lightest, what you would usually do, which we're considering light for today's purposes. Woo! Okay. Stop, reset. Okay, so now we're going to do medium biceps. So I started with 15s before. I'm going to start with 12s. Now, we are going to curl and curl. You've got to keep your core tight. You've got to keep your shoulders back. I want excellent, excellent, excellent form. Now, you want to try to move a little bit faster, but not much. Full extension before you curl the other arm. Because we want to get in more reps, okay? So instead of going a minute, we're going to go a minute 15. Because we want to get in more reps with these lighter weights. So how are your weights feeling? These are very challenging, but I'm pushing. Let's do it. I'm going to drop down to 10s. Come on, 10 more seconds. We're getting more reps in with this medium weight. I'm done. Woo! Guys, we are working it out. Stretch out those biceps. Okay, next, we're going to do triceps, and we're going to do medium. So I think I'm going to start with my 12s again. With this one, very simple tricep exercise. feet hip width apart. You're going to hinge over and you're going to extend out behind you. So when you extend out behind you, you need to squeeze that tricep. You need to make it work. So see how they feel. If you can only get a few seconds in, that's what you do, and you be proud of yourself for it. So again, we're going a minute 15. Keep those abs tight. Do not fling. Keep your elbows in exactly the same spot. You see me taking breaks. Okay, I'm dropping down to my 10s. Back is flat. Oh my gosh. Fatigue. So again, we're moving a tiny bit faster than we did with our heavy weights. Oh my gosh, dropping down to my 8s. So that's why you keep them all out and you keep them all closed. Come on, 10 more seconds. We fight to do this. Drop down again if you have to. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh. Stretch them out. Oh my gosh. Oh. How are you guys feeling? I'm feeling really good. Definitely getting my butt handed to me. Okay, now we're going to do medium shoulders. So I did 10s for shoulders before. I'm going to do 8s now. Sorry. Feet hip width apart. We're going to squeeze out, in, and down. Again, no flinging, no flinging. You squeeze with your shoulders. You need to use your core. It is the center of your power. It fuels everything you do. So you're making things a lot harder on yourself, A, if you don't use your core, and you risk injury. Out and down. You can do this. Come on. We can do this. Oh. Again, try to move it a little bit faster than we did last time, but oh my goodness. I am on fire. Drop it down to my 5s. 20 more seconds. Come on. Don't quit. Don't you quit on me. Don't you quit on yourself, okay? 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Shake it out. Give yourself some hugs for that one. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're going to go to light. Okay, so what does light mean? You're not getting off easier because now we're going to go for a minute and a half for each exercise. So light might be probably what you normally pick or what you end up on if you drop down in an exercise. So we are going to work biceps, to get a chair or something to sit on. I'm going to bring Dave's desk chair out here. So if we're going light, I'll go with, what did I start with last time? I think I started with 10, so I'll start with 8s, because we also have extra light. So you don't want to go to your absolute lightest yet. So I'm going to do my 8s and my 5s, and you know what, I'll put my 3s here just in case. So I want you to sit in a chair. Bend over with your light weight, okay? You have your elbow on the inside of your knee, and you're going to curl up and down. So again, I want you moving a little bit faster. We want to get more and more reps in than we would with our heavy weights. Curl. So we're going 1.5 minutes on each arm. I know. Don't be mad. Full extension too. Come on, and keep those abs tight. My goodness, come on. How are you feeling? I know. I'm right here with you. Getting my rear end handed to me too. I'm taking breaks, but my form is still good. But now I'm going to drop down to my 5s. I know, it's an extra long time. You are going to be very sore later. And if you're not, then you're superhuman or something. 10 seconds. So you're also probably going to be extra hungry, even hungrier than usual, and done. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, okay. We're going back to what we started with on the other leg. Okay? Baby, is Eli up? Okay. Curl. Curl. Full extension. Now you're moving at a good pace, but a safe pace. Come on. Let's do this. I know. Let's take those breaks now. My form started to get a little wonky, so I am dropping down to my 5. I'm still working very hard, squeezing that bicep. It feels good to have it secure, doesn't it? Fully extend, curl. Come on, we have 5 seconds. Do not quit. 2, 1, and done. All right. Next one, we're going to do triceps. So move your chair out of the way. Now we're going to do light. So again, we're going to start with what you would normally start with, or what you would end with. So I'm going to start with 8s. And for our triceps, you're going to put them both together, and you're going to lower over your head and up. hands is heavy, but when both of your hands are holding them, this is more in the light category, because the other option is you hold each one above your chest, not above your face, and you lower that way. You can do whichever one you want. Like if you have smaller hands and it's too hard for you to grip the weights together, use them separately. Okay, I am dropping down to my 5s. And we're going 1.5 minutes. Remember, your abs need to aid you. It's very, very, very important. Three, two, one, and done. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to do lights with shoulders. So I am going to start with 5s. I want your feet hip width apart, and you're going to push up and come down to where your elbows are in a 90-degree angle. So I'm using what I would normally use, which are 5s. These are my lights. But I'm moving at a good pace because we want to get a lot of reps in with our lighter weights. Oh. I'm going to have to cut my extra light section. I completely screwed up my schedule this morning. Forgot the day when the kids have to leave, and I haven't made breakfast or anything. So we might have to stop after this, sorry. I'm sure you're super sorry. Listen, we got a kick-ass workout in 10 more seconds, come on, and then we'll stretch, and we're done. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. All right, stretch it out, people. Stretch it out. Reach out, then to one side, then to the other. Oh my gosh, I am fully depleted. My biceps, my triceps, my shoulders. Stretch those triceps out. You guys are the best. I'm sorry I have to jump off. And tomorrow, legs. We're doing legs tomorrow, people. So we're doing legs, and I'll probably mix it up or create a new workout or something, because that's how I roll. Time-wise, I will probably be on at 6:15 because I have to take my girls to school tomorrow. But if that changes, just look for my post tonight. We will find out what time